Alright, what's going on, guys? This is James here, but as you can see by my handle on this, just like on my YouTube channel, my handle is Apex Rogue, and welcome to my first stream on Twitch. Actually kind of nervous about this, but I decided that for my first stream I wanted to play Limbo, and this is a game I know decently well. But that being said, this kind of started off just to kind of tell you guys a few things about me. I mean, you can find out more info about me in the info pane.
What you guys just heard right there was a little bit of audio from my very first live stream that I did 8 years ago. So tonight, as I explained in the title, I'm going to be revisiting that game as I play Limbo for you guys. So I kind of got things mixed up. I thought that my very first live stream was like September 13th, but it turns out I actually, my very first live stream, I did some digging, found out it was back around August 13th. So it's a little bit late on doing this, but this is something I've been wanting to do for a few years now. Originally, I was actually planning on doing this during like my 5 years of streaming a few years back, but never really got around to doing it. But yeah, so yeah, you guys probably like heard. Obviously, I was very nervous going into that stream, and for some reason, I'm actually kind of feeling a little nervous going in tonight. But yeah, as you can kind of tell, like in that very first stream, I was nervous. It was my first time doing this. It was like back on Twitch. And the audio quality wasn't really the best because back then I just had like a laptop, a blue microphone. This point I can't remember if it was a Yeti or a Snowball. I want to say I think it was a Snowball mic, but it might have been a Yeti. I had posted like some pictures before of like what my setup was back then when I had like the laptop, I think like a webcam and the mic. But I think like during this stream I didn't even actually have like a webcam yet. But yeah, it's been like a long time since then. There's like, a lot of friends I've made, who have come and gone. There's like a lot of ups and downs I've had in live streaming since then. A lot of things I've learned, both mistakes that I've made and seen others make. But one thing that's definitely, kind of like, been a constant throughout is like, just how much I've loved live streaming. Even though there's been like a lot of times that definitely been tested in regards to things. But yeah, like obviously you kind of look around me, things are much different. Back then I was in a really cramped room, like, in the house I lived in at the time. Had like bare walls, no collectibles whatsoever. And again, I didn't have like anywhere near like the stream setup I have right now, which has come from like times that over the years that some people who believed in me have donated to help me, like, you know, in regards to upgrading my PC, you know, and things have gone towards like, you know, making the streaming room here that I have right now. And of course, I want to say thank you to those who have been you know, with me these past 8 years, as well as like, you know, those who have like, just supported me all around. It's basically the same thing. I know I'm rambling right here, but either way, as I said, you know, tonight we're going to be doing like, you know, a full playthrough, revisiting this game that I did like, you know, those years ago. And at some point I'm going to definitely play Inside again. I've also streamed Inside before, which is like, you know, Playdead's game that came after Limbo. Similar concepts to them, but, you know, different like, you know, art styles and different stories. So, but for this, we're doing Limbo. And for those who don't know, this game is like, you know, you can get it for like $10. I think it was like Playdead's first game, and it's one that like, you know, definitely got like a lot of acclaim because of his unique art style, the puzzle mechanics, and so on. It's not really a long game. I'll probably be able to beat this in about like an hour and a half, give or take. But I know good thing is that since I ain't played this in about 8 years, and played it since I streamed it, I know I'm probably gonna, you know, forgotten like a lot of the solutions to the puzzles, so it'll be somewhat still fresh. I do know I'm gonna remember some of the stuff that, you know, you have to do. But either way, I'm not really gonna like say anything about the story. It's kind of like pretty vague, and there's like a lot of, you know, there's dots to connect here. But you will see, like, with the art style that it definitely, you know, gives, like, a massive creep out factor in regards to, like, what you're looking at when you're trying to, like, think, okay, I'm seeing this right here, but what would it look like if there was actually, like, you know, definition to it in regards to if everything wasn't so monochrome and I actually was able to see what this thing looked like. With one particular thing, you know, you guys will see, which is probably the most famous, you know, thing from this game. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started on this now and revisit, you know, this game that I honestly thought was a really good, you know, was a really good choice for my very first live stream. Anyways, let's get to it. So yeah. There we go. See, also, I apologize for the fact I may look a little sweaty, like I may not look my best right here. I just, like, you know, got out of the gym a bit ago, immediately got home and got to work on, like, going live. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put my controller on the charger here because it's actually dead. We're playing the PS4 version of this. And after I finish this, that will be, you know, trying out Astrobot. So I figured I'd get this one out of the way first. I could have like done Astrobot first, but I want to do this. I know this will be the shorter one. But yeah, my health. See, I'm looking at this thing right here, so it kind of faked me out. Give me a sec, guys, because I was doing that little clever thing right there, and I forgot to switch my inputs. Either way, the kid will wait. You guys will see, like, because the way this works. I remember when I first played, I thought this was a cutscene, but you have to actually push a button to get the kid to wake up. So one thing that, you know, this game kind of, like, looking back at this, you know, I think about is that this obviously came before Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2, but you definitely kind of get, like, some vibes from that. I know that the devs of Little Nightmares, you know, said they got, like, inspiration from Studio Ghibli films, but you kind of, like, you know, can see that here, you know, that it does, you know, once you kind of, like, you know, get further in, it definitely has, like, a Little Nightmares vibe to it. But one thing that, you know, this shares with, you know, Little Nightmares is, to me, you know, how it definitely has, like, some Tim Burton vibes to it. I mean, for some reason, it's kind of like makes me think of, like, you know, the one scene James and the Giant Peach when James was, like, you know, climbing up into the peach and everything was dark. But it definitely has, like, Tim Burton vibes to it. Or I'm trying to remember. All right, trying to remember, like, which button I used. All right, there we go. But the game is, like, very puzzle heavy for one thing. But it's very simplistic. You know, like, the controls are very simple, but don't let it, like, fool you. This game actually, you know, you'll see. I don't really want to spoil anything. And there is, like, a achievement, trophy, whatever, that I've never got before for beating the game. I think, what, like 3 deaths? Or 3 deaths or less, I believe. It's somewhere. It's been a while. So I think it's like 3 deaths. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing there. But, like, you know, Little Nightmares and this are platformers. Inside's different because everything, you know, you see the colors to it. Like, everything is, like, right there, so you see everything that's going on. But I think, like, out of the 2 games, I'd probably say I like, Inside's great. But I think, you know, Limbo's probably my favorite out of the 2. I gotta pull this on over here. But for those who never actually played this before, you know, the controls are really simple. You know, you just... Basically, it's X to jump, square to, like, you know, to grab things. He grabs, like, ledges on his own. But it does kind of, I mean, now I'm actually, playing this again. It does kind of make me, like, wish that, Playdead would come up with, put out another game. Because it's been years since Inside, and I don't think they've actually done anything else yet. Alright, so. See? And that was kind of because I was looking at the chat. So that's already one death, which I'm not trying to go for that one trophy anyway. That was definitely on me. That was like a rookie mistake on my part. May not be able to... Yeah, I made the jump. It's kind of funny because we're going to this game, which is pretty morbid. And then, like, we're going to be playing Astrobot later, which is obviously going to be differently color. I should wait for it to stop. Yeah, see, this, you can just tell right here, like, I'm definitely not going to get that one trophy. Eventually, I mean, that's the thing. If I actually put the genuine effort in at some point, maybe I actually could get it. Because on the Xbox version of this, I've actually got, like, all the I've gotten, like, all the achievements except for the one for, the deaths. That was my fault right there. I forgot to swing. So if I was to actually get that trophy, I'd have to be really lucky and like I had like probably like maybe one more death I can like, have done on me. Oh yeah. Yeah, this game's awesome. Welcome in, Guillotine. Yeah, the art style is like probably the best thing about it. I mean, the sound design, the art style, the puzzles. It's chef's kiss on all of it, but okay, let's see. Memory serves correctly. I gotta like push this. Remember how to do this part. Right. Maybe dumb. And this is also, of course, one of those games that, like I said, I figured, like, you ain't played in a while. I mean, having not played in a while, I was gonna, like, have to, like, remember how some of this works and everything. Because once upon a time, like, I could have, like, done all this, like, wouldn't really say blindfolded, but I do know, I believe that there should be an Easter egg around here somewhere. Like, literal Easter egg. It's the collectibles in this game. And there it is. But yeah, like I said, out of the two, out between this and Inside, Limbo's definitely my fave. But I mean, I guess because, like I said, I love the art style, and I believe this is, of course, the game that put Playdead on the map. Like I said, I really do wish they'd come up with something else. Like, I put like another game out. Memory serves correctly. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, so it's actually the actual one. Yeah, you got to see what I'm talking about in a bit. So this right here, I could have done like a thumbnail of this. I was actually going to, but I was like, nah, I want to like kind of save this for those who may not know about this. But this is Limbo's most famous thing. The thing that like whenever you ask someone like about Limbo who's heard of it, the first thing they're gonna tell you about, like say that they think about is this damn spider. And this is what I was talking about, like in regards, like things in the game that the whole monochrome concept to it, like the art style. like how like it would make you wonder like what would it look like, you know, if you actually had you actually could see what it looked like. Yes, this is the first game I've ever streamed, Dave. Welcome in, man. Like I said, I'm just taking a trip down memory lane. I was gonna do it like at my 5 years of streaming, but yeah, no fapping for you tonight. Of course, it makes you wonder how the hell how's it get around, because I basically just like spiders have 8 legs, right? So you know, you just like knocked off 2 of its legs. Actually, it was 3, wasn't it? So he's got 4 legs on each side. That means like this thing is like he should be like, you know, he should only have like 1 leg on one side. But you know, who am I like to, you know, ponder, you know, the analogy of anatomy of arachnids or whatever. Like, I've always wanted to think of it that maybe it regrew its legs or something. I remember when I first played a demo of this, I got mad as hell because this is where the demo ended. So he's only got 2 legs, like, talking about adaptability. And like right there, like also because like when they ended the demo, it definitely ended on a hell of a cliffhanger because like you literally just see this kid just get like skewered by this thing. Because that's obviously how the spider attacks. You know, it tries to skewer you with its legs. I'm gonna go and clarify. I'm probably gonna die a few times during this because this part's kind of tricky. Without even going into detail, like just what all else is on the way. I could definitely make a Doctor Who reference here. You my mummy. I mean, walk around like a freaking Q-tip or something. I mean, it's just the most disrespectful thing. Like, you know, the fact the spider, like, wraps you up. Like a freaking burrito or some shit. And then, like, afterwards, you know, it just leaves like, all right, I'm gonna come back for you later, fam. And this right here is why so many people like consider the spider nightmare fuel. See, personally, I've never actually been afraid of it. The spider actually has made like a lot of, you know, top 10 lists, you know, on like the scariest spiders in gaming. But I think it's just like the unsettling nature of it. Like you never actually really see what the spider looks like. You just see its silhouette. And I think that's like what really kind of makes it so much more unsettling. But that's what I mean also by like why this made me think of Little Nightmares, because you know in Little Nightmares you usually have like some kind of persistent monster, you know, coming after you. And it's kind of like a similar thing here. And now I'm looking at this where I never thought about it. I actually just realized all this time I thought that was actually, you know, a kid that got like a kid hanging right there, and it's just like a puppet. I think I never really paid attention to it because I usually was just trying to get the heck on out of here before. Yeah, it looks like the Lost Boys, you know, been on some hard times. I don't know, it kind of gives like some Peter Pan vibes or whatever. I don't know. Whoa, shit, okay. My memory serves correctly. It's coming up. Yeah. I'm saying the spider never actually really terrified me. I mean, the first time I ever saw it, like, you know, it was on the tree, and like, and I was like, oh shoot. And see, and these dorks right here, you know, you see they try to. You know, when you're dealt with the real deal, you know, it's. This is you. I mean, I've survived the real deal. Right. Oh, please, you know, just don't. Take that spear and shove it up your. Now I'll work on when I get there. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can find something to shove it into. Okay, oh yeah, this part. I might die here, because this one's got me so many times, and there it goes. I knew that was going to get me, because I remembered it, but I was trying to remember which way you were supposed to go. Rude ass. I just want to come over there and talk, you know, just have a bowl of ramen and talk about girls and stuff. But oh no, you know, you just want to like. All right, fine. You know, see, you know, this cool kids club, and I ain't part of and I ain't part of it. But you know what? The fudge. And Dave's been busy. Apparently. What'd you do, Dave? I mean, I'm not in any immediate danger right here. You know, the village idiot's all like, you know. That's what I mean. I mean. Dave, thanks for the $50, man. Wow. Thank you. Hold that thought. We'll celebrate in a minute, because, you know, like, Daddy Be Gone Legs is after me. Again. But thank you, man. Thank you so much. Definitely made, like, this special. Like I said, I've been at this for 8 years and things like that. You know, you guys, like... Honestly, no, it didn't. Thanks, man. Oh, that thought... Oh, well... Pretty sure I'll probably die, but just go ahead, just kebab me. Okay, what I say to this is I'm not gonna get that. What is that trophy, real quick? See, something. I think something that went wrong there, because I'm trying to remember like how much. That's not right. Yeah, well, that wasn't right either. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see like what it. Oh, it's 5 deaths or less. I thought it was less than that, more than that. Okay, well, you know, or less than that, whatever. Technically, we're still in the running, Rose. We are not gonna complete this in 5 deaths. But yeah, Dave, I love you, man. Appreciate you. You know, things like that. I mean, not in the sense of the money, but just like, you know, things like that are like why I do this. You know, just that's the kind of thing I'm wanting, like really just foster like a community where like people look out for each other. Okay, that's what it is. I just didn't get a good running start before. Don't trip. Wait, oh shit. I was trying to remember if I actually had the placement right. because I think there was one time I actually was like really close to the edge. I think the spider actually, actually managed to snatch me down with it. I think that happened one time before. Come on. Oh, God. Da, 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 da. I forgot he climbed back up, too. Honestly, I forgot the spider climbed back up. I was like, I'll get you this time. No, you won't. That's just like kind of the way I figured. I'd picture the spider talking if he did. Like, it has like a really weird, not like a kind of like a little bit of a snake-like thing, like, this or whatever. I don't know, but it's like, I'll get you this time, little boy. I don't know why I think of it like talking like that. Like, where do you think you're going, little boy? Yeah, I conquered the spider. Oh. Well. Well, you need a Band-Aid? You need a Band-Aid? Maybe some gauze? You need like some Epsom salts? What? Well, thank you for tying my shoelaces. I deeply appreciate it. But, since you want to be so handy, come on. We're going places. Come on, let's go. Fudge. I mean, that's nothing so new to me. Okay, and I reiterate this. And I just noticed also, you can kind of see like his little eyes like beating. I never noticed that before, but let's just not talk about the fact the spider looks like a freaking strawberry now. It's like a strawberry. I just noticed it also kind of like had like a little bit of a beard too. Okay, see, I just noticed like the fur around where its mouth would be. Okay, its face. The eyes bulging up, and the little fur around its. I swear, God, I think I was getting chased by a freaking Muppet. I'm like noticing little details, like that I never actually saw before. I swear, like you look at this thing's eyes or whatever. It's got a little. Well, it's blurry now, but it's like the eyes, little beard around there. I swear, it looked like a freaking Muppet. Look, y'all can't unsee it, all right? It looked like a strawberry. I don't care what anyone said. Now, it would be cool to actually beat this in less than 5 deaths, but I know I'm not going to be able to, because that's going to be the hardest trophy. Again, this is one up. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That spider is what this game is most known for. Like, anyone who's played Limbo will say, like, what stood out to them probably was the spider. It's the thing that everyone knows, the spider. But as I said, it's really not like, it freaked me out when I first saw it a little bit, but otherwise, didn't ever really scare me. But a lot of people have said it's like one of the worst spiders in gaming or like one of the most horrific. But truth to it is, I'm like, okay, that's the worst one you played. Please don't play Resident Evil HD Remaster then. 2 words, Black Tiger. Or in just like the spiders in general, just the web spinners. All right, Dave. Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, that was on me. So that's 4 deaths. And 5. Damn. Okay, yeah. We are totally... yeah. Grounded. Yep. All right, yeah. So we're not going to get that trophy. But that's the thing. If I get back into this and really kind of sit here and actually really sit down and play it. Yeah. With wolf spiders, like, that's the thing. Even once I actually, gained my Spidey Whooper status, wherever they still were kind of like when they snuck up on you. Like the time they snuck up on me or whatever. But let's not forget that one time that one wolf spider thing, like, jumped us. Jumped all of us. He killed you guys. And I chased it back into its lair and beat the hell out of it. So yeah, that's the thing. They never actually stopped being terrifying. It's just it got to the point where, once I was able to take them on, it's like, okay. But it's like, originally it's like, when we played Grounded, it was like just whenever we saw a wolf spider, we were scared of them. But then, like, next thing you know, you guys see me, like, of course, like, y'all got to the point where y'all were able to take them on as well. Maybe it just got to the point, like, you know, we see wolf spider, y'all see me immediately running towards it. It's bad that, you know, you like that was actually kind of funny. But yeah, that's the thing, you know, with like grounded, you know, the wolf spiders eventually kind of got to where they've always been, you know, scary, and that's the point. Like, you know, obviously, you know, when me, you, and Mac or whoever, like, we're out doing our thing, and then suddenly, like, one like came in out of nowhere behind us, yeah, it definitely, you know, made me jump usually. But then, like, afterwards, I was like, okay, yeah, let's have some fun. And then, well, that wolf spider, you know, realized why I was named Spidey Whooper. Or why I named myself Spidey Whooper. But yeah, I definitely would say probably like the number one, like, you know, scary spiders in game will probably maybe be grounded. Okay, I gotta remember this. This is why I said, like, this game can definitely, you know, fake you the hell out. Don't trip. That's like what kind of makes this game dark as well, because you never actually really see what these guys look like. You know, if they're like, you know, actual adults or kids. I mean, it makes you think they're children because they're about the same, you know, height as the one we're playing as. But you know, it also said assume it's children, considering, like, you know, our protagonist here, like, you know, can die pretty grisly in this game. I know eventually, like I said, I am going to play inside again. I grab it still. Woo! Just got it. Shit. Yeah, I ain't even gonna try that. Yeah, I was a little off on it. I'll get it though. And I'm thinking I may actually put, like, the money, like, they just, you know, sent my way. I might actually see about trying to put that towards towards a booster box, a Pokemon booster box. I mean, I still need to get, like, the other videos I've done, like, you know, up. I haven't edited yet, which I promise you guys, like, you know, the little 2 unboxing videos I got, unpacking videos for the cards I recently unpacked for Pokemon. You know, they're on the way. I just gotta get them, like, you know, edited first, which, you know, it's not really gonna take that much to do so. I gotta go. Oh, shit. Because mainly, like, I already started, like, you know, because in regards to one of them, it's actually, as far as, like, the video and audio to it, I mean, that's already good to go. I just need to, I mean, I'm not really gonna do anything extravagant. I'm just gonna, like, put, like, the little market values for the cards. I was just trying to figure, like, the reason I haven't actually really, you know, got the first upload yet. I mean, it's mostly ready. I just need to, like, you know, put the market value for the cards in. Because I was trying to figure out which one, like, you know, a lot of, like, you know, others, you know, go by. Do they go by, like, the low, median, or the actual market value? And I think they actually go by the market value. These stupid things. So, yeah, I mean, once I do that, I mean, it won't take me long to get the video. I mean, the first one will definitely be up this week. That's the thing. Like, since I'm not a channel that doesn't really focus entirely on doing content like that, and I have my live streaming, obviously that kind of, like, you know, I have to do my live streaming in between. So the main thing I want to do is just try to, like, you know, get everything up as soon as I can. It's kind of like how it is with my highlight videos or whatever. I mean, the videos, they're definitely, you know, going to be, you know, soon. But obviously, for those like who are curious about the cards, I do like I did like do my little unpacking the other day when me and Mick DD43 went card shopping again, where I got like some Crown Zenith and Silver Tempest stuff. And I haven't even posted them on Discord yet, because normally what I've been trying to do is like those who are on my Discord can see the cards first. I probably may actually post those tonight. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be getting those posted soon. Where you going? I feed you and that's the things I get? Get on the wheel. This was a pretty cool little puzzle right here, though. Like, for some reason, it just makes it rain. But God, like, the sound design of the rain in this game was pretty well done, too. Yeah, for me, because they didn't have any Stellar Crown up there at Walmart. I mean, I don't know if Mac, like, when Mick DP43 would want to, like, go back tomorrow or what. But I would like to go check it. I know I did, like, some, because I think, like, I've been hearing, like, Walmart has apparently been restocking, and I did go, I think, like, the day after Stellar Crown released. That's the thing, Silver Tempest is the one I'm mainly still working on. Like, obviously, I want to, like, get my stuff for, keep working on Paldean Fates. But, guys, I got like a binder right here, with like all my Paldean Fates cards. As I've said, I'm planning on move this over to the, back to the middle just a little bit. I'm planning on like going in, and I'd like to like get like the commons and everything. Like get all the commons and everything I still need to get, and then like commons and uncommons, and then I would like to just start like just trying to buy the buy like the shiny rares. And then, like, continue to try to chase, like, those, the more expensive cards, like, through the packs. So they'll definitely be on my budget to just go and actually just buy those. But, yeah, it's Silver Tempest. I've been enjoying that. Paldean Fates. And now that I actually, got, like, some Crown Zenith one, I definitely want to, like, work on those more. Because there's a particular Crown Zenith card I really want. It's, like, one of the top ones I'm wanting right now. So I may just check, like, TCG and Troll and Toad or whatever, and see, like, if there's any, like, if I can put that towards any booster boxes. I know I'm probably got to, like, save up a little bit, but. Now, I've really been enjoying Silver Tempest, but Paldean Fates, definitely, like, for some of the cards I've got. I gotta plug this. Oh, no, that's right. Now I remember. I might have actually just done this wrong. Yeah, I'm about to die. I went on and got it out of the way. I goofed right there. Like I said, this is like what I'm kind of actually, oddly enough, I'm actually enjoying about not playing this in a while. Because it's almost like a fresh experience outside the puzzles I do remember. Like, if I, just like, was playing this just like, considering like how much I did play this like a few times, like trying to go for that one trophy and also getting the Easter eggs. Like, if I was playing this while I'm fresh in my mind, like, yes, I wouldn't be making all these mistakes, but. The only thing about Palladium Fates is that, you know, it was definitely, you know, a little... Like, they had, like, that up there, but it was only, like, the Elite Trainer box. They didn't have actually any singles for Palladium Fates. Yeah. Crap, I forgot how cheap that part is. As in, this game is definitely going to be one that's going to be tricky to get that 5 deaths or less, you know. Because I've never gotten it, even though I tried multiple times. One day I'm hoping I can do it. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I understand, Dave. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, like I was telling Amber, I'm probably going to put, like, you know, what you just sent me. I'm probably going to maybe put that towards a booster, Pokemon booster box. I know I'm probably still not going to be able to afford them just yet, but, you know, that can definitely help out. Yeah, but we appreciate you coming by, man. Thanks for making, like, this revisit of this. Thanks for making it special. And yeah, and we're definitely going to get you in on, like, some more fast modes sometime soon as well, man. I know you've been wanting to, like, play that with us. See, now, it went up just fine that time. Previously, it didn't go up like it was supposed to. I ended up drowning. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I just, like, did myself in. I totally did, because now... Ah, shit. Yeah. Again, this is all having to come back to me. I remember now. The reason I went on underwater, so yeah, we obviously definitely passed, like, the death point, like, for that one trophy, but... And I haven't really been looking for any of the other Easter eggs. I know I remember where some of them are, and we probably might find a few more. Oh, pop goes the weasel right there. That thing looks kind of like a strawberry too. You probably think it's like, what kind of strawberry he talking about? But and there is like a pretty nice little level of intricacy, like to some of the puzzles, like the way they like use like the angles on some of them. So you can tell like a lot of thought like went into like, you know, how people did these puzzles, how like the devs did the puzzles. Again, I'm a sucker for innovation. Another thing I really like about this game is the fact that the areas seamlessly, you know, blend into each other. Like we were just like, you know, in a forest, and then like out of nowhere we're suddenly in a you know, we're in a factory. Okay, now this one was one to use to catch me. So make me mad also, because I think it's like if you screw up, you know, you gotta like, you know, start over. Maybe I'm wrong. I know I can't make the jump here. Oh, never mind, you can make the jump, okay. I think I remember now. Some of these things definitely will make you think. I think we closed that off. And then like the water that, you know, gets put in over here doesn't get like, you know, shared. Or not actually the water gets put in, but like the volume difference, like from something else going in and... But obviously, no actual water was added in. It was just like, you know, solid mass, you know, around the water. I guess it's kind of like in a sense of like, you know, how it is like, you know, if you're trying to drink water or drink something, and just 'cause you put more ice in it, where it doesn't mean it makes it seem like you got more to drink, but it actually doesn't. Darn it. All right, memory serves correctly. I gotta do this to force him to turn around. See, because you can't make him go the other way, so you gotta go up here, because, you know, he walks on his own. And these things don't like sunlight, so, you know, you have to, like, you know, use that to turn him around. Thankfully, you know, he... Trying to remember what I gotta do here. Oh, I think I think that has something to do with the box. Yeah, I remember now. We gotta get the box up there. Alright, wait. That's at least, you know, even if when you die, sometimes they do like give you like some got a pretty, like, you know, somewhat graceful checkpoint system at times. As the game can be difficult, but it's definitely forgiving in ways. All right, so right here we just gotta like just walk off. I'm just gonna get up here and wait. Oh, my stupid self forgot about the other thing that comes out. I forgot the pipe comes out. See, this is like, again, I ain't played this in forever. And just like I just jumped off too early. Like I said, this is like, you know, basically shows how long it's been since I played this rogue. So I'm forgetting where like most of the hazards are. But, you know, it's kind of like how I prefer it, because like I said, you know, it made things kind of feel like, you know, it's like more of a blind playthrough. Kind of makes it seem almost like, you know, when I first played this, even like, or back when I first streamed, though I already played it a few times then. But I know I definitely had my fair share of deaths at the time, just me being nervous doing the stream. All right, so we just gotta... What? I just screwed up again. Because he's going to go that way. He's going to go in the opposite direction. Well. Yeah. Okay, at least if I do try to go for that trophy, at least I'm remembering where everything is now. I'm making like a lot of mistakes here, but... Oh yeah, I'm going to get through it, no doubt. I mean, like I said, it's just... If this game like had limited lives, yeah, I mean, it'd be like, you know, more of a challenge. But a lot of this is just like, you know, so much of it, you know, is like as I did before, like I'm remembering, okay, yes, that's what happened. That's how I died before. Like, that's what happens. That's like the beauty of this game. Like, you know, there's all this stuff that, you know, you go back in after a few years playing, and the way that everything's so intricate, like even down to like little details, okay, you know, this thing right here makes you only go in one direction. So you got to go over here, just hit the sunlight, just to come back over here to be able to walk over there to those things. It's these little things that kind of make this, you know... It makes it such an awesome game. There's other games out there, you know, you can play them after a few years, like, oh, okay, yeah, you know, I remember all this. Like with Dragon's Dogma, you know, I hadn't played like, you know, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen in a bit, and I went in there was mauling everything again after I kind of like, you know, got the hang of the controls again. And this is like one of my favorite spots right here, and this is where I definitely get some Little Nightmares vibes from this. Yeah, I really do, you know, love the city area of this. I mean, like, all the different spots, like, you know, are pretty cool, but... Just the sound design here, like, just hearing the rain, like, falling on the roofs and everything. And just, like, seeing, like, the buildings vaguely in the background. And this definitely, like, kind of, like, you know, makes me feel, like, it reminds me of Little Nightmares, too. I probably should hang around on this. Okay, I think I just, like... Ah, fuck. Oh, and you just hear the crunch when he landed. So that's the... Alright, so at least now I remember you can land down there. That's what we're supposed to do. Or just go around to their side of the... Yeah. Okay, can't make it just yet. Now. Ooh. Whew. All right. Honestly, there's part of me that does wish that I had like an actual code for this, like to give to someone, like, you know, like a Steam code or whatever. Just kind of commemorate this, you know, me like revisiting it. Because even like with what I'm doing right here, the thing is there are like some secrets in the game. Like I said, it's just like if we're trying to find the Easter eggs. There's not like a whole lot of like free exploration or whatever. But you know, there are like little things you can find, like in regards to secrets or like the Easter eggs. Maybe sir credit if I would have jumped on that, I would have fell through. Actually, I think I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I remember now. I'm supposed to do that, actually. Alright. Not going that way. Not quite yet, at least. Shit! You know, one day I'm gonna learn. I think I'm actually supposed to do that, yeah. Because, you know, obviously, if the parasite would have been on me, Because I remember this thing actually got me before, too. If the parasite would have been on me, I couldn't turn around. So I couldn't have, like, got out of the way of the foliage. So that's one I definitely remembered. So it's gonna, yeah, so he's gonna take you left. And so normally, all the stuff right there, I wouldn't have been able to get out of the way of it. Because again, like, if you try to, like, make him turn around, you just, like, go slower. Like, the only way you can turn around when, like, the parasite's on your head is, like, you know, use the sunlight. All right. Wait a minute. I think I know where we're going. Oh, there went my leg. Yeah, see, that's one of those things that's definitely about timing. I think I saw the jump right there. All I see is like his eyes right there for a second. I think I saw the jump those things and get it. Again, so much of this has just become trial and error for me. And that's how it is when you first play this, like the first time. You know, like all this, like there's like a lot of trial and error involved. And I think I got a jump right here, so there we go. Shit. I'm just gonna double back again. So you guys gotta get the timing just right on jumping this. All right, yeah. So see, there's like a little moment right there. All right, this we did it. Cause like you see, like it kind of like it goes there, then it slows down a little bit. You gotta get like right when it's coming at you, like at a certain point. Because once it starts going back the other direction, I don't know. It's just there's definitely something about like the physics of that one, but either way, you know, point is, you know, you gotta be like, you know, in the right position and jump at the right time. And right here we got like, you know, like a little Jack Sparrow impersonation, you know, do some up is down. One more time, we'll get it. Okay, and right here we got to swing this back and forth. Okay, so now we actually got free reign up here. We can kind of just do whatever. Yeah, I remember this one. I don't think elevators were designed to work that way, but... I'm trying to remember like how we do this part. Oh, my dumb self. Hold on. Isn't there a box? A lot of stuff that got me the very first time I played this, like ages ago, even before like I did my first live stream, it's catching me again. I remember every single mistake I originally made when I first played this game. So obviously it's hilarious. I mean, I think I did that too originally. Okay, now I gotta, like, you know, put this at just the right spot. That should do it. Perfect. Yep. Oh, this stupid thing. I hate this puzzle. What? And, you know, it's a Christmas miracle I just got that on the first go, because that thing has given me so much trouble, like, you know, when I played before. I like how, like, the puzzle I actually expected to screw up on ended up being what I got the first time, but all these other, you know, minor ones, like, I end up getting, you know, or, like, I end up, you know, getting killed on. That's the one that should have got me right there. Because that puzzle, like that one right there, you know, has caught me so many times because you had to get the right timing to be able to stack the boxes. And I just did it amazingly right there. I think there's an Easter egg down here, isn't there? Or maybe my untimely death. Okay, yeah, so there was the Easter egg. And that's the thing about it, when you, like, you kind of, like, go find these things, there's... That one right there is, like, suddenly, like, you try to figure out what's going on. There's just, like, a couple candles down there. They don't really explain what the point of it is. Remember how this one works. Yeah, see, I'm trying to use the D-pad where you can't, like, I think we gotta, like, just sneak up on it like this. I remember correctly with the... Because you can't, like, sneak with the D-pad because it's not pressure sensitive. Yeah, hand it to the kid or wherever. You know, he loves like taking the legs off of things. The problem is down right there, it wasn't actually even trying to hurt him. Trying to remember, is that what it is we're doing here? As long as if I remember correctly, this is the most dangerous area of the game. Yeah. There's something we gotta do up here first. Shit. We gotta get the other one in place anyway. I think now at least I remember what I gotta do. This is one of the cooler puzzles in the game, though. Just that random cartoon-sounding horn. Ooga. This also is like, I mean, that's the thing, it's not like, you know, you're really in any danger of death here. See, that's the problem with that, though. You got the... I think I remember how to do this now. Because you have to, like, basically, you know, control the momentum in a very particular way. So you have to do it from this side, so that way you can control everything a lot better. As soon as you get over here... Yeah. So that was a trick to it. I had to remember that too. And it's like there's little small details to this in regards to how you do it. Like you can go in there and try to do it one way, but sometimes all you gotta do is just do it from a different angle, like, and you know, that's the trick to it. Of course, I botched the jump right there. You know my dumb stuff. I swear, James. Well, maybe it'll come back up. I don't think it's gonna give me any more momentum. Oh. I like how, like, the things, like, it didn't even know what it wanted to do. Thankfully, we got, like, had another chance to do it without having to, like, roll the tire again. I think we gotta take this with us. There probably wasn't really much point in that, but I think we were supposed to take it with us. No, we just get another one anyway. It doesn't matter. Curious. Maybe there's another Easter egg down there. I can't remember if there is or not. I'm gonna try to see if I can see right here. I think that I just would die. Or, you know, I just go down this way anyway. So I guess we did need the box. So I called that, I guess. Making for the box, like, yeah, so you thought you didn't need me. Well, guess what? Just gotta go get the other one, too. No, I don't think we actually can do that, because don't we need it? I think what the point it was of me coming up this way, then. Ow! Okay, never died like that before. Okay, we're just not gonna talk about that. Okay, are you done, box? Okay, we are not gonna ever talk about that again. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually gotten, you know, killed like that before. I've had things fall on me, but never a box I pushed off. I ain't falling for that shit this time. You can forget it. Can't remember if this is the actual solution or not, but we're gonna find out. Notice, hey, you come back here right now. And then I gotta keep swinging it back and forth or whatever until I can actually grab a hold of it. That's right, now I remember. I gotta swing it manually. Again, it's all about timing. I'm pretty sure I think we are like getting close to the end of this though. If memory serves correctly, I think this is the last spot. Jeez. Well, maybe if I, you know, maybe I'm approach this wrong. Yeah, that was a trick to it. Damn, burn my biscuits. So that's the trick. I was now, and I turn right around and do that. Okay, yeah, I gotta like, you know, I made this mistake back in the day too. Won't happen again though. There we go. Oh, see, I thought that was like a pitfall right there. Oh yeah, now I remember. I end up turning this whole factory around. Whatever it is that happens. It's kind of weird. It makes you like. It's really tricky kind of see exactly what's going on here. Like, is this all? Are we on one giant machine or? Or is the whole factory like flipping around? Are we inside like a giant transformer or something? Who knows? I do know, I think there might be another Easter egg over here. I stand corrected. Yeah, now I remember. See, I know there's like one spot where you gotta like start doing some serious topsy-turvy stuff, but it should give me enough to do exactly what I need to do right here. I should have enough to get up here. Yep. Like that. Whoa. Okay. By a hair. Yeah, this part. Okay. Oh, God. You know, and I'm doing it completely the wrong way. Now I notice the chain. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, this kid had a bad day. Like I said, like, this area is, like, the most dangerous in the game, though. It's one thing, there's, like, some sections here, like, where everything's taken out of your hands. So you have to, like, wait on time, like, just wait for it. You have to really think on your toes, because like when the whole level starts flipping around. I'm right. Ah! Oh, God. I think I just need to keep going. Trying to see if I can use... Yeah, okay. I think I know where I messed up. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, like I said, this is where it definitely gets tricky and everything, like in regards like timing and everything, and... 'Cause I remember this right here, and just the BS involved. The fact that the game, like, just Uno reverses the hell out of you right there. Like, it makes it seem like it's over, and then, like, nope, Parasite, the thing you loathe in this game the most. I made it that time. That's why it definitely kind of like, fits like, the whole solemn concept to this game, in the sense that, just when you feel like, there's hope right there, like there's a game that's like just had so much to it, looks like it's hope. And then of course you go back and it seems like, kid might have just been imagining it because now she's not here. But just when you feel like, there's hope where it gets rid out from in front of you, like especially like with how like the setting like rich so far has been. I remember how this one works. I get it now. You get those extra few seconds right there. Again, there's like the little details, like the little small bits of whatever, like to try to like. You kind of like go into this and where it's like, okay, there's that one small little touch there that actually, like makes such a massive difference in a puzzle. Okay, we're gonna go for that egg right there. Shit. Yeah, I remember how to get this one, I believe. It's gonna take some... Again, it's definitely like, it's... That's what I think it is. Well, maybe we'll try something else. I know it ain't gonna probably work, but... See, we can't get up there like that. Just gotta do this anyway, just to... Alright, yeah. Again, all about the timing. I mean, I was wrong on actually how to get... So I wanted that Easter egg, but... Can't remember exactly how we gotta get it. Let's just go... We'll just focus on this. If I want to go ahead and do the rest of that later, I will. And again, all about the timing. All right, we're gonna get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, now he didn't. That what frustrated me about that fact that he decided just. Darn you, kid. He let go on his own there. I think actually I was supposed to. See, my stupid stuff didn't get everything set up, so that was on me. Whew. That's right, yeah, he's supposed to let go right there. Yeah, they do. And like being filleters too. And it's like they definitely catch you off, you know, in the sense of like how they like will throw you for a loop, like in regards like these. Regards like, you know, these times like, you know, it's like, okay, he's gonna be in a hurry. Watch this. We're gonna get his ass right here. I'm dead. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, good thing thankfully I landed right there because that light like threw me off. All right, the stupid gun. Also, like, give me a sec. Yeah, fixing the sound. I know this ain't gonna work, but yeah, I'm dead. Am I supposed to go down here? I can't remember. I think I die if I go down here. Yeah, so. Oh, that's right. Yeah, all this is coming back to me. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, this puzzle right here is kind of a pain if memory serves correctly. At the very least, I remember how to do this now. So if I'm right, it should be like this. Yeah, see, I remember now this one, like. Try like this. Well, shoot. On the right track, at least. Yeah, see, this is the reason I hate this puzzle. It's probably like the one I hate the most out of all the ones in the game. And I don't really hate too many of the puzzles. You know, like I said, they're all like really well done, but this one just. You know, now I remember my stupid self remembers, I think. I'm going about this all wrong. Now I don't hate it that much, because I think, like, I keep forgetting, like, you know, it's actually a much simpler solution to it. Okay, we're just not going to talk about that one either. I mean, usually I just hate gravity puzzles in any game, or any magnetism or gravity puzzles. Unless it's really well done, and they're not bad in this one, but I don't know. And now I think I remember. I gotta do it again. think. Oh yeah, now I think I remember like where this one frustrates me. Right, I should lift it up. Yeah. Don't. Not this time. All right, once was enough. I'm not going through that again. That box damn sure tried to kill me right then. Okay, now we're gonna try to cheese things just a little. Actually, no, we can't do that. See, that's what I get for trying to be a smartass. That was on me. I was trying to jump off the box down the ladder. I was like, well, shoot, by the time... Okay, I can't do that. We'll get it this time, though. I ain't getting crushed that way either. Yeah. Yeah. What if I can go up that way? Hold on a second. I just thought about it. Actually, I think that might be what I'm supposed to do. Let me go over here and look real quick. I'm gonna go and check and see what will happen if I do this up here. I think something's up there, and I'm gonna go see what it is. I think that might be another Easter egg up there. He's about to find out. But I might also have to do this. I don't know. So I could have made the jump, probably. I'm just curious to see if, like, there's something over there. We get this as close as we can. That'll do it. Is another Easter egg or? Oh, right. We did need to do that. Unless there is something over here. Hey, bring that back. Yes. Hang on. Let's here we go. If I can get close to this thing, like where I can stay on the box and push the button, I can do that. Nope. What's so dang important? Shit. Wait, huh? So why would they let him climb over here? I don't think I've ever actually been over that spot before. I have when I did, I probably think like some idiot like me was gonna like, you know, try to climb over there. Okay, so what are we supposed to do with this box then? I'm missing something here. I'm trying to think, like, you know, what I need that box for. I don't know if it's part of the puzzle or not. I mean, I can't remember. Obviously, we don't need it right here. Now, if I go back over here and this box is available now, so that might be what I was supposed to do. Watch. That long-term storytelling. I forgot that you actually had to do that. What? Also, another thing about this game, there's like, it seems like you found something. There's no point to it. Just give it time. There's gonna be a point to it. That's kind of a little bit of a Chekhov's gun right there, to an extent. Since you want to use it so badly here. Now, if I'm right, for one thing, I think we definitely are close to the end of the game, Rogues. I think there's like probably like another very few puzzles we gotta do. How I managed that one? Okay. So they stick though. Shit, hold on, wasn't I supposed to do that? That's the thing, because they won't stay stacked. Maybe if I climb down there far enough, I think that... No, it doesn't... Right. I'm thinking too far outside the box again. But I need to start thinking on the box. Or something, I don't know. Oh, you ass! There's always gonna be the silent types you gotta watch out for. Stay your ass there. Yeah, I think I used to hate this puzzle too. I just had to remember how to do that one also. Yeah, again, gosh, don't you break your legs, kid. I missed the ladder. I thought I was about to die right there. Now, if I do this, it should stay. So that, I think, should be where it needs to be. I think I remember how this works. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it's like supposed to be like some kind of way you're supposed to time this as well, where you got like, you know, make that one stick and the other one. Like, you're supposed to, like, you know, make one stay and then... That's what I remember it being. You, like, the way you do this, it makes one of them stay up there and the other one doesn't. Yeah, it might be the ticket right here. They already did that, though. Because that one's higher up, so, you know, it would stick first. I thought that's what that was. Just took me a bit to remember it. Is that how to do it? I think I gotta use this momentum against it. So when it comes up here, it's gonna be like a little inertia going on, so. Woo! Oh shit. It snapped my ass on the way over, why don't you? That's not very nice. Trying to remember how this scene out. I'm definitely like ranking up my devs here. Wait a minute. Now I remember. All right, you won't give me that much next time, game. I promise you that. Nah, I can't remember if there's a egg down there. No, totally not. Keep on forget. I think this actually might be it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, we're in the last spots of the game now, if I'm correct. That's right, it does it on its own here. And I remember this part right here, though. I got this. Okay, that totally shouldn't have shot me. I don't know what they're trying. All right, I'll get this too. Okay, I got this though. This is it. Woo! Okay, I got it now. I remember now what we gotta do. Now I got like more of an understanding on how that puzzle works, like after all this time, whatever, you know, because I think like when I used to play this, I used to like, you know, just not really catch the timing too much and just got really lucky. But now I've kind of like got like much more understanding of it, because it used to be able to take me forever to get past that. But yeah, that was the last puzzle. So again, this isn't really a long game. It took me like, about like 2 hours or something. So like a little bit longer than like last time I streamed this, but also when I streamed this before, I still had like a lot of these puzzles fresh in my head. So it took me definitely a few more deaths this time. Like I said, I know I could probably eventually, do the trophy for like, dying less than 5 times, but God, it's going to be a pain. Because like some of these puzzles are like definitely, more, some are skill based, some are luck based. So it definitely take like, like me, like really, having like a really good knowledge and memorization of all the puzzles and knowing exactly, the proper timing on things. All right. Yeah, it's like showing him out of view. There we go. Yeah, I turned my camera off for a second because it was showing him out of view, but I forgot he does walk towards her. But yeah, so obviously after all the hell that the boy goes through, it kind of ends on like a happy note. I mean, I don't know if it's actually supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be his sister. I mean, I think like, I can't remember if it actually said officially that it was his sister or whatever. I think it, somewhere it did. I think it actually said, didn't it say like an official listing for this? I know it was just like showing the, we'll let it go through this first. Like, we'll let it show the credits. I'm going to go and check because I want to say maybe the listing showed it was his sister. I can't remember if it's supposed to be his sister or his girlfriend, but I'm pretty sure it was his sister. And that's what I read. And that's what I remember it being. So either way, it ends on a positive note, even though it's kind of a bit of a cliffhanger, like in regards to everything. You think about everything the kid went through, the fact there was like one spot where it seemed like he saw her or whatever, but then like afterwards, like you go back through there and it's not there. It makes you wonder if like, maybe he's imagining it. But you like to think that, the kid definitely, of course, found her, after everything he went through, to be able to, trying to find her. Let me see. I want to say, didn't it say there was his sister? Go to Game Hub. Yeah, I'm trying to view product. I'm certain of his sister's fate. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it is his sister. I thought that's what I saw. But anyways, yeah. That was Limbo Rogues, and obviously, I definitely got like, that's the thing. Because really, looking at this, does it even have a platinum? I don't even think this game has a platinum trophy. So true to it is, it's not even a point actually, really going through and trying to complete and do 100% because you don't get a platinum for it. I just noticed that. All right. Still, I mean, I might just go through and get some of these Easter eggs later just for fun. But usually when I go trophy hunting's for platinums. But either way, guys, that was Limbo. Again, the very first game I ever live streamed, and it was definitely, fun revisiting it. And as you guys saw, like I didn't really get frustrated. Like, it's like one of those games. Like I love it so much, like, and I've beaten it before. It's like, the way it feels like it's designed is that it's definitely difficult. But obviously, it'll probably like definitely be more frustrating if someone's trying to go for that, 5 deaths or less, less run. But otherwise, when you're just kind of going through it normally, it's definitely it can be a frustrating game, but not to the extent of like, you're like raging or whatever, because it's like it's hard, but it's fair. There's definitely like some puzzles in the game that revolve more around maybe like luck and good timing. But otherwise, a lot of it is, mostly skill. It's definitely like a really good concept for a platformer. And inside, where I play that, it's definitely kind of like, fits the bill as well. To me, it's not like really as good as Limbo. But, inside it's still pretty awesome. I'm going to do like another stream for that in the future. Because last time I played it was on when I streamed on Mixer. And inside is like as great in its own right. Definitely like a really bizarre game even compared to this game's standards. But, it's the graphics of inside, the colors, like just the art style of it still is pretty awesome. But to me, it doesn't beat Limbo just because Limbo's whole presentation is about this. Regards like this whole monochrome setting, and just leaving like the interpretation what exactly is you're looking at in some places, like especially with the spider and some of the other things you find. So it was definitely fun, like, diving back into this for the first time in 8 years. And again, like revisiting a game that I, the first game I ever live streamed. It's not the first game I ever actually did any content creation for because, sorry, dry mouth while I'm trying to, ramble. Very first, because honestly, the very first game I ever actually did any content for in general was back when I first started doing Let's Plays on my YouTube channel in 2013, and the very first game I ever played was a Bobo's Big Adventure, which basically takes like the double dragon villain and basically makes him go like, you know, Wreck-It Ralph style, like he jumps into different games and beats the snot out of everything there, all in this for the sake of like trying to, you know, get back his son. So it's kind of like it's a role reversal of how like in Double Dragon, you know, Billy and Jimmy, you know, their girlfriend is you know, which one you're playing as, but a lot of people actually said they probably actually share the same girlfriend. But you basically have to go in and like go and save her, and then Bobo's Big Adventure, same thing happens to his kid. You know, it pretty much gets like, you know, a role reversal. And I might actually eventually do a Bobo's Big Adventure for this channel too, since like that was a really fun game to do. But yeah, that was the first game I ever did any content for in general for an audience. When I first was doing Let's Plays in 2013. But this was the first game I ever live streamed. And again, like it definitely was like a big switch compared to like when I first played. When you guys like heard at the beginning how I was, you know, very nervous back then, very green, had honestly really not much of any idea what I was doing as a live streamer. And it definitely makes me miss like the old days in a way. Like back when it felt like live stream was simpler, a lot of people weren't really doing like on the whole follow bandwagon. And it actually felt like, you know, more positive plays in regards to the live streaming community. Because it's definitely like been like a lot that's gone on since then. It's kind of, you know, made live streaming a bit more difficult. You know, a lot of people like have definitely kind of warped it into something that doesn't feel like anything close to what it was a few years back. And I just like, you know, miss like a lot of people I used to hang out with and chat with and at times game with. But, you know, I understand like, you know, things happen. Some of the stuff that actually occurred, you know, was my own fault. The reason why, you know, I'm not friends with those people anymore, admittedly, you know, stupid decisions I made back then. But it's also things I learned from in hopes of like trying to, you know, do better. And I really do hope I actually have been doing better. And that, you know, I would just want to like mainly just, of course, I do what I can to earn you guys' support. And I'm grateful for those who have been in here, you know, who've come by, watched my streams all this time, supported me, and seeing just how much I love live streaming. And of course, you know, I want to thank you to Dave the Nut, you know, for his $50 donation tonight, making this little, you know, this special stream, you know, even more special. Just don't know what I'm gonna like use money on. Like I said, I'm probably gonna put it towards like a Pokemon card, like a Pokemon booster box. But we'll see how things go. At least then I can kind of like, you know, use that to put some more content back out for you guys. We're doing a video for you for you know some unpacking, which I still gotta get the other two up anyway. Anyways, that being said, guys, we still got one more stream tonight. I'm gonna be diving into Astrobot for the first time. Really excited to play this one, and it's gonna be like a definite, you know, polarity switch or whatever. Polarity shift, whatever, considering like that we just played a game that was pretty dark, seeing this kid get mutilated in a number of ways, and now we're going to go into something like a whole lot more lighthearted. And I've been really excited to play this one, considering how much I love Astro's Playroom, which of course comes packed with the PS5, you know, for everyone who gets one. So if you got a PS5, you haven't played Astro's Playroom, it's definitely worth it. It's a fun little experience. So, going to be live with this shortly. I'm going to go ahead and start getting things set up for it, Rogues, but until then, much love. Thank you those who came out and hung out with me for this stream. I've been really excited, you know, to do for... It's been overdue for me doing it, because I want to do it like when I hit 5 years of live streaming. But at least I finally got to do it, and it was definitely worth doing. So anyway, still next one in a few. Much love. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.